Hello everyone, my name is Rosie Kenny. I am an herbalist and a holistic food coach living in Roseburg, Oregon. And I'm here in my backyard to talk with you a little bit about one of my absolute favorite herbs and vegetables, Urtica dioica, stinging nettle. I'm sitting next to our patch that we have here. Stinging nettle has a long history for being a medicinal herb. We have records that date back to Dioscorus, who was a Greek physician in the 1st century, and he used stinging nettle for a wide variety of maladies. You can see we've been eating off of our patch. It's the spring, and we've used I've used the stinging nettle in smoothies. I've mixed it in with a mushroom quiche that was delicious, as well as made it into a soup with butternut squash. Yum, yum, yum. It's springtime, so we're really loving it. It's a blood tonic. Stinging nettle is a blood tonic. It's a nutrifier, circulatory stimulant, a diuretic. The leaves are super high in minerals, calcium, potassium, silica acid, iron, really has a ton of vitamins, A, C, D, K. With all of these minerals and vitamins, stinging nettle has been used to treat anemia. And in conjunction with the stinging nettle's astringent qualities, the stinging nettle has been it's used to treat anemia that's been brought on by heavy menstrual flow. If you want to talk about that, send me a message. We can talk about that. It also, with the high nutrient content, it helps to improve breast milk production. So with all of those great nutrients, as well as with the astringency and the diuretic properties, stinging nettle is known to be a wonderful detoxifier. It detoxifies the skin, the liver, the kidneys, the gallbladder. Internally as a tea, but also externally you can make it into a lotion and it really soothes the skin, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea. It even soothes diaper rash on those little babies' bums. So the detoxifying qualities, the blood toning, circulatory stimulant. German researchers have found that an anti-inflammatory response, and they noted significant improvement from arthritis symptoms when people took a daily herbal intake. Basically the equivalent of about a cup of tea a day, 1 cup of tea a day. There's some taller nettle in the back there. And later in the summer, they will form these little racemes of flowers. These tiny little yellow-green balls will form. And sometime after that, we will harvest the aerial parts to make medicine. And then in the autumn, we'll dig up some of the root to make medicine with that. Gentlemen, this one's for you. It treats, stinging nettle root has been found by German, U.S., as well as Japanese researchers. Stinging nettle root has been established as a medicine to treat benign prostate hypertrophy, prostate enlargement, gentlemen. As little as 1 cup of tea, 1 cup of decoction a day is the dosage. So, gentlemen, look into that stinging nettle root for prostate health. And it's a tonic. It's to support. And really both the root as well as the leaf, all of the aerial parts have been used to treat allergies, which is funny because it has a very high histamine content in it. Stinging nettle has histamine, it has choline, it has serotonin. So it's very good for your brain, your mental state. It's really It's really a blood tonic. Like, all of this is very circulating, and it's really a blood tonic. And it's been known to be to bring blood to the extremities, especially. So if you've had an illness and you've been laid up in bed for a while, it's known to help. It's really good to drink the tea so that it can bring blood flow out to those extremities and really nutrify your capillaries and get some more oxygen and minerals out there. With all of that circulating and the stimulating, and it's a tonic, so really just over time it supports your body's systems, and it supports the systems in the way that they need to be supported. So in a way, it's actually an energy builder. Over time, stinging nettle just helps you to maintain the energy that you have, and possibly even bring you back to the levels that you had been at. So yeah, for these reasons and much more. Oh, so I should talk about this. So if you do have a lot of allergies, don't pick the stinging nettle. Find some fresh. I pick it barehanded because that's how I was taught. I don't have severe allergies. I do, and I really like the circulatory sting that comes along with picking it. If you want to do experiments, please be very, 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 very careful. Very careful. So I think I zoomed in on some of because of the sting is actually contained in those little needles that you can see. Those little needles, they contain formic acid. Formic is it's either the Greek or the Latin term for ant. So yes, that is the same acid that biting ants have in their bite. It's the exact same acid. It's really fun. I love plants. I love nature. I love everything that they teach me, how things are related, how things support each other. So if you have any questions about stinging nettle, I have a very limited knowledge of ants, but if you'd like to know anything about stinging nettle, if you'd like to make any comments, you have any questions, please make comments in the comment section. If you would like to talk with me personally, please send me a message. I love hearing people's stories, and I look forward to hearing yours. My name is Rosie Kenny. I am an herbalist and a holistic food coach living here in Roseburg, Oregon, Pacific Northwest, planet Earth, and I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful day and a beautiful spring. Thank you.